Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Testing Your Teams, where I actually test your teams, all the teams I helped you to improve. So, I mean, you build teams and you may or may not be quite experienced with the game, but many people who are not really experienced or are just starting new, I mean, they can build teams, and I can make suggestions and say, yeah, well, you have to take these two Pokemon out, and you have to change these sets, but they don't learn much from it. So if I and I think if I play the team and I play it the best way I can, I'm not the best player, but I think I'm pretty decent. Then you might learn something. And many of you guys are actually interested in seeing me play your teams. So I will start now. We talk much, but I'm actually playing your teams. So the first team is a Mega Pinsir team. We will look at it. I've built many teams in the last days, so I have to actually search here. Okay, it's the Mega Pinsir team. I don't know if you see the last Pokemon here, but I'll explain. So it's Mega Pinsir. Of course, max attack, max speed, because we want to outspeed. So you see in the regular form you don't outspeed, but in the Mega form you outspeed the base 100 Pokemon. That means you outspeed all Pokemon which have a base speed or speed higher, base speed 100, but in the end, if they have max speed, they run 328. So that's, for example, Charizard Y, or you even outspeed Garchomp, which runs 333, because Pinsir has 339 in the end. You outspeed all these 100 based speed tier Pokemon. And then Lati for Defog, Psyshock. I'm debating about running Healing Wish or not, so we'll consider that. Also Weavile to pursue trap things and to cause trouble with Ice Shard and Ice Skill Crash. Also get rid of Garchomps, because Pinsir takes a lot, because it's a physical attacker. We have Heatran for the fairies, which runs much speed, so you can outspeed Excadrill with max speed, but adamant. Of course not in the sand. We have a Landorus with Choice Scarf, and we have a Rotom. So you see Landorus Rotom is a pretty good core. Heatran is good for fairies. Weavile is to pursuit trap something and to have priority and a revenge killer, because it outspeeds many threat. 383 is a pretty good speed. 125 is a pretty good speed tier. Then we have Latias. It's good for things like Mega Manectric or Raikou, which completely destroy the team. Landorus walls it, but it gets worn down pretty easily, and it locks itself into a move with Choice Scarf, and then they kill with HPI. So we have to keep this Lati. Alright, let's. I have this account here. It's one of my alts. I have Shui 1 to Shui 9. I have many testing accounts, so let's actually look for a battle. And we found one. I didn't even need to pause it. Okay, our opponent runs Sand. Okay, that's pretty annoying. Sand plus Scizor and Rotom. Okay, Pinsir will have a pretty bad day, because these three completely destroy Scizor if they are faster. And this was Scizor. And Gengar, Weavile, if it's not Scarf, Weavile beats it pretty easily. We have Scizor, which gets bugged by Heatran, and Rotom. I think we knock off first the Rotom, and then we drop a Draco on it, and then it's gone. Okay, what do we do? I think he's leading with either Rotom or Garchomp, because these look like the leads. He could set up Stealth Rocks, or he could try to Volt Switch around. So I think my best lead is Rotom. I want to lead out Ladi, but he has a Tita. Yeah, he has a Tita. And I'm guessing that he wants to set up his rocks. Hydro Pump won't do much, I guess, because we're in the sand. So I'm free to Willow Spear, I think. Yup, I burn it, which is pretty good for my... The burn is pretty good for my pins here, but the rocks are up, so I have to defog later with my Lati. So now he has really no reason to stay in, because he is burned and he can't touch me, really. So I'm going for the double Willow because he is switching, and he switches out in the Rotom. And I get the burn, that is pretty nice, so I got 2 Pokemon of his burned. And the sand is up, so that's a good point for me. Now he will try to burn me, I guess. So I'm not pretty fast. I could switch into Heatran here to absorb the Will-O-Wisp, but I really want to go Lati and double in the Rotom back again. Yeah, he goes for the burn. Now he can Pursuit me, so I'm doubling in Heatran because he shouldn't stay in here. He should go either Scizor or Torn. If he predicts me, good play on his part, but he should go Tita or Scizor. Yep, as he goes Scizor. There's no way he's faster than me, so I'm free to just fire off a Magma Storm here. I'm not going for the rocks because I will defog later. I'm just going for the Magma Storm here. As he goes in the Guard Chomp, it gets hit. It's pretty nice. No, it takes clean 40%. I should be faster than this. And Magma Storm actually did a lot. So it was 28%. Okay. I have no reason to stay in. He will go for Earthquake or something, pretty sure. So I think Landorus is a pretty good. It's pretty good, but Landorus is important for Sand, but so is Rotom. I think I have to go Landorus here. My best play. Let's see what he does. I get the Intimidate off. He's Mega Chomp and oh, I got predicted. Oh, I got predicted. Shit. Okay. He is Mega Chomp and completely destroyed me. I'm going to U-turn, I guess, because Earthquake will do much, but my Landorus is gone. So yeah, I had to think of that. He didn't Mega Evolve Scizor. He didn't Mega Evolve Tita. That didn't cross my mind. I have to concentrate a little more. So Earthquake does nothing, but I'm actually debating whether to U-turn and take damage or just EQ. I think EQ is my better play. As he goes to Rotom. Wow, good play on his part. But what I can do is I can get rid of his... No, I actually can't because I'm Scarf. I'm Earthquaking because he might go for Pain Split. As he goes into Gengar. Now he could be sub. I don't think he's sub because he don't run sub in the sand. So that's a problem right there. Might go for Sludge Wave. I think I'm going into Heatran because he might go for Sludge Wave. I don't think I have another play. He switches. Okay, he switches a lot. And now he can go. Now I'll wait. But this is a check to his Scizor, so I have to keep this healthy to lessen the pressure on Rotom, because Rotom has to deal with Sand and Scizor and Garchomp, and that's really much. Okay, I'm not going for rocks. I'm sacking Landorus here. Yeah, I'm sacking Landorus here. Pretty sure he's going for Volt Switch or Hydro Pump. As he Volt Switches. Okay. But his Rotom gets low, pretty low, so I think I'm going to bring in my Weaver or my Lati. His scissor is pretty healthy though. And I'm not doing a double again. He might predict me now, but I'm just going to, his Stealth Rocker was Tita. I'm just going to defog or Draco to take the Rotom out. I don't have a way to take the Rotom out, so I'm just going to Draco first. And then I'll defog, because he will pursue me. And he's not Scarf. Yup, able to go for the Doggo, able to go for the defog, and he doesn't kill me, but I die to burn. And now he ran out speeds, can go for Flash Cannon. Then Rotom is a switch. I think he wants to keep this because of the sand, so he might go into Rotom here. And what I can do is, no, maybe he wants to. There are two possibilities. One, he could set up the rocks. Two, he could switch out to save the sand. And my defogger is gone. So I think I have to knock him out here. Yep, and he has no rocks. That's pretty good for me because I have Mega Pins here. But I'm not really sure how. His sand is gone, so my Heatran can beat this Excadrill. He is faster than me no matter what, so he's going for Earthquake this time. It's I can't really touch him, so I'm going to sack Pinsir because I have to sack Pinsir at this point. If he goes for Earthquake, I won't die, but he will outspeed me, so I'll just go for Frustration here, just to see what he does. Oh, he misses the Stone Edge. That's pretty unfortunate, because I get the kill on Garchomp. But now he can go to Excadrill and knock me out. Or to Sizzle. Okay. I'm pretty bulky, so maybe this this Bullet Punch won't kill me. I'm pretty bulky, so I'm going for Frustration here. Or is the smarter play just to go Heatran? Might have superpower though, but on the other hand, he doesn't need it because his X will pretty much mercs Heatran anyway, so and Pinsir could get a kill on Gengar, and also after SD on. Yeah, I'm going Heatran here. I don't think he has superpower. Oh, okay, he goes for Bullet Punch. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Now I can stall out the sand first, and I can go for Magma Storm. It goes to Rotom, and I miss. It's pretty bad. But he gets sand and burn, so that's pretty good. I need this. I need this to handle this Pinsir. So also Rotom beats his and he forfeit. He didn't have much, so there's that. Okay, the match. How would it have gone? I would have beat him with Heatran because the sand was gone, and I would have beat him with Weavile because Weavile kills Rotom at this point because he has an item, and Weavile beats Gengar at this point because he just knocks it off, and he probably isn't Scarf. And also I beat this Scissor with my Heatran, so I could make the plays, sack Pinsir in the end. But this game was pretty much over. So that was the team from CFDBA. Thanks for the team, buddy. It was the first in my list. Now I have another team. I don't really know if it is Infinity Mechanism or not, but I really liked it. I tested it a lot, more than the other ones. I think it is from Infinity Mechanism. Let me know in the comments if you hear that. Infinity Mechanism. I helped you beat this. I helped you build this team, and we will try it out. Let's look at the team first. Infinity Mechanism. There we go. You know, we have Scolipede with spikes, toxic spikes, and Lava Megahorn to make trouble in the first turns if he doesn't have a priority Pokemon that is fast. Yeah, if he doesn't have a priority Pokemon. Keldeo to revenge many threats. Metagross just to break things with Grass Knot. It KOs Slowbro, so it has to switch out. I'm debating about whether I should or should not run a mixed set, because the damage is pretty crucial. So I'm just going to run this and 4 here. You know, so that Grass Knot, which is a special move, does more damage. Now Scolipede, Max, Choice Scarf. HP Electric. HP Electric is for in-switching Gyarados, because these might be a problem. Metagross, you know, it's broken, but it's good. Defensive Landorus. I am debating about running Earthblade, 72 HP, max attack, rest speed, with SD maybe, because it's a really powerful set which just destroys Stall. But also I'm worried about Talonflame, because, you know, Breakbird, Flablets, Breakbird, and it's over. So I kind of want to keep this defensive, to keep Talonflame in check. So let's look for a battle with this team. And we got this ugly thing. Oh my god. No, I can lead with my Solid Heat without a problem. Yep, I can lead with that. And just go for Toxic, goes for Spikes. His man was pretty annoying though. Really annoying. As he leads with Landorus. What's grounded? This thing and this. Okay, I'm going for Spikes. Too bad that Spikes and Toxic Spike don't do much in this game, but you know, I want the Toxic on this thing because it's pretty annoying. Also, he's not Mega Alakazam, so he has the Magic Guard. No, I'm going for Toxic Spike and do what Scolipede do. Goes for Stone Edge. Okay, it's pretty good. I hope he stays in this one and I get rid of Pokemon for free. Alright, that's perfect right there. I went for Megahorn, what? I misclicked. I wanted to go for... Oh man, I want to go for Endeavor. Shit. Sorry. Oh man. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Now I don't have any option. I'm pretty sure he will go for... Oh man, that's so annoying. Can go for Foul Play. Yep. You know, I'll look for another battle. That misclick was crucial. I'm just looking for another battle. Then we got some ugly things here too. Gothitelle, it's pretty ugly. Nonetheless, I'm leading with Scolipede. I did it with Talonflame. Okay, good play. I can... No, he has two possibilities here. Either go for Breakbird or go for Wooloost. Now his team looks pretty balanced, but I think he's going for Breakbird here. Yep. And if he goes for the second one, he knocks himself out. Now I will just go for the Spikes. Yep. As he goes for Breakbird and knocks himself out, it's one problem gone for my team. Now Keldeo's looking nice. Secret Sword. I think I'm going to spend Secret Sword late game if I get rid of these two. If I get rid of Tentacruel and Gothitelle. So he's probably going to Manectric this time. And what I can do is I can fake the Scarf. I think No, actually I want to go for Draco immediately. Okay, he goes into Gothitelle. Traps me, of course. But yeah, that's pretty bad because now Mana Trick is a problem. But I think I can handle it. I go for Draco here. Oh, he's Bedef too. Okay. And he goes for Trick. He gets the... Okay. You know, I don't want to make this... I'm just going for Healing Wish. Yep, I'm just going for Healing Wish. Because I don't want this thing to stay in. And he doesn't have a berry. So I'm going to Scissor now. Because I don't want to... I don't want to deal with that annoying thing. And I'm debating whether to Sword Dance or not. I have to weaken the Garchomp though. I think Bug Bite will do a lot. Yep, it does. I don't think I need Scissor for much more than breaking walls. So I'm just going for another Bug Bite. And if he goes for rocks, I can knock him out with Bullet Punch. Yeah, he goes for Dragon Tail, nice. And I get Keldeo. So now his switch in is Gothitelle or Tentacruel. And I'm just going to switch into Scissor back because I don't want Gothitelle to come in. It goes for rocks, okay. Okay. Now I can go for Bullet Punch. My Scissor is just... My Scissor can switch in. So now he has 4 months left. I have 3 left. I think Metagross beats him. Yeah, I think Metagross beats him. So he goes for Groudon. I can just go for the Hammer Arm and not knock this thing out. And he runs a Sash. Okay. Almost knocks me out with that. He's probably going for the Aqua Jet. And I can switch in one more time, so I'm going for this. Yep. And now he could go Gothitelle. And I'm afraid of Gothitelle, so I'm actually going to go Landorus here and then U-turn on the Gothitelle. Because I don't want it to trap my... Oh, he goes for knockoff again. I know what this will do a lot, but I want to stay in. Okay, good. Now I can go back into Metagross because he can't outspeed me with Manectric. He's not Mega yet. But I think I lose to Tentacruel now if I don't get off an Earthquake on that. I have a chance of winning though. So just going for Zen Headbutt here. So that Keldeo can kill him. I hope I hit. Yep, saw the damage. And I get the flinch, but it doesn't matter. He'll go for Flamethrower anyway. Yeah. Oh, he switches. What the heck? What the heck? What was that? Okay. I just go for that Zen Headbutt again. Yep. Now... I think Landorus beats Gothitelle somehow. Now I'm just going to spam... I think I'm going to spam Hydro Pump because the Gothitelle is asleep. Let me calculate actually if Scald is a kill. because I'm not really sure. Come on. It takes a while. What's up? Manectric Mega against Keldeo Choice Scarf. Scald is a kill. Okay. Scald is a kill. Yep. Just going for the Scald. And now his only Pokemon left is this Gothitelle, which is asleep, and I can't switch out. Let me get a crit. Just spamming it, he doesn't wake up. Okay. Now this EQ should kill. I'm pretty sure. Yep, and we won the game. So I misclicked the first time, but you know, let's look for another battle with this team actually, because do we look for another team battle? I mean, we didn't see the team in action really, but let's look for another battle with this team. Just one more, and then we move on to the next team, and then that will be it for this episode. This name too long for you? Yes, this name is too long for me. Metagross is a problem for him. Almost gets a kill every time it comes in. And he doesn't seem to have priority, so I'm going for the Solipede lead. I'm going for Spikes. Do I go for... He has no Hazard Clone, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Levitate... Toxic Spikes. Do I want Toxic Spikes or do I want Spikes? I think I want Spikes first. Could be Sub. Yeah, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. I don't know if Mega Horn kills him. Oh, you offensive. Keldeo Sub-CM. Mega Horn. Oh, Mega Horn actually breaks the sub, which is good. Yeah, just going. I missed. Yep. Just going for another one. Hope I hit this time. Okay, he knocks me. How did he knock me out? Oh, I was burned. Really unfortunate. But I can't do anything about that. But I got up a Spike, which is nice. Just going to Draco. Because they run on Sub-CM, they run Scald and Secret Sword. So he should either switch into Clefable or this thing. But I'm going for Draco no matter what, because on the Clefable I can switch in my Metagross. And he goes for Metagross. Okay, that's good damage. 45%. I don't want to switch Landorus because it checks his Landorus, and if it's Scarfed I have nothing for it. So probably going for the Medium Mash. And Scizor kills his Clefable, but so does... Yeah, he kills for Pursuit. Okay, that's alright. I didn't need Latios. I needed Latios for Keldeo, but Metagross kills it anyway. So I can go for Scald here. No, it won't be a kill. I have to go for Hydro Pump then. And he can switch in, and he can set up with his Keldeo then. So what am I going to do? I think I'm going to Scizor. Sub-CM Keldeo is really a problem, man. Why? It's not really a thing. Just going for Super Power. Okay. Good. Now his Keldeo sets up on me, which is quite unfortunate. Hope he doesn't go, but he goes Keldeo. Why wouldn't he go Keldeo there? Come on, what's his problem? He has to go kill Leo. What else? Or am I lagging? No, I'm not. Sub-CM Keldeo is a problem for this team. Yep. Especially if you lead with Solipede, so we learned that. He goes for a sub, gets off an attack. He goes for a sub, gets off. He gets one attack, so I have to risk this, I guess. Oh, he goes for the secret sword immediately. Okay. Now I can just... You know, he has his dragon here, which resists. Could make a play and go for medium mash. Do I need to? I think I'm going for medium mash. Isn't it? But and he gets the burn. Oh my god! But I get a crit. So the biggest problem to my team is gone, and so my biggest threat to his team. Now I have to watch out for Raikou. And I have to beat Clefable with Scizor and check his Lando with my Lando. And he goes Raikou, okay. If he goes for HP Ice, I live and I EQ. Yep. That's Raikou gone, but I don't really know if that's good or not. We have to beat Clefable though. That's the only thing that's holding us back. Just going for U-turn. Okay, he's life up. He has to go Clefable here. He has to. Otherwise he loses his Hydreigon. I'm doing double to Scizor. Yep. Got it. Now I Bullet Punch. We'll go then, we'll go. Oops, okay. I'll just go for another one. You know, my base attack stat is pretty high. He's just Sex Clefable, alright. Now I have to switch in my Keldeo very smartly to have Scizor as a sec. Oh man, this is really close. And the spike isn't really helping me. Switches in Hydreigon. Dark Pulse is coming, so I'm just going for Keldeo here. He might also Draco. Oh, he goes for that move. This is a 50-50. You know, if he stays in, I get to kill him. If he switches out, I kill the Landorus. You know what? I'm going for Hydro Pump. And he stays in. Oh man, I think I lost. No, I didn't. Actually, it's the 27. I might survive the next Dark Bolts. I don't. Okay, this is pretty much over. You can knock him with Bullet Punch. But this Lander wins. So yeah, Sub-CM Keldeo really is a problem for the team. And he is probably Scarf Lando. Okay, on the next team, which will be from Cherry 41. I mean, it's a pretty good team, I think. Looks pretty solid. No, it's not that. It's this with Fire, Water, Grass. He has a Fire, Water, Grass core. Fire, Water, Grass, and Fairy Steel Dragon. So he has a Charizard Y with Roost, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Solar Beam. Modest. You know, he wants the power. Weavile as the Lati Tripper, that Charizard can put in the work. Ferrothorn as a Draco switch in, I guess. Latias for Raikou and Manectric, for example, because they cause this part of the team much trouble. Rotom as a physical hits sponger and gaining momentum, bringing in Charizard safely and bringing in Weavile safely, and Clefable is just a wall, and it's pretty useful. So let's look for a battle with this team, and this looks like an UU team, which is not pretty fun. You know, let's just look for a better team. You know, I want to give you high quality games, not UU team games. Okay, this is Stall, and this doesn't look pretty fun, but we'll play it anyway, because we have the ultimate Stall breaker in the game. Let's just leave with it. And he leads with Talonflame. I have my Rotom for that. Just start the timer. No, I have no time. Oh, gets the crit U-turn. It is Choice Banded Talonflame. Oh my, that did much. That did too much. Goes for Sableye. Probably going for the burn. Probably going for the burn. Oh! What the heck? This actually looks like this is a team. You know, this is a team. By accident, I watched a Vertisify video where he had an OU team for Pokemon Showdown. You know, I watched many Pokemon Showdown teams, and I think he has a contract with YouTube or something, so that they promote his videos. And I saw it, Showdown OU team, Store, Willisify, or you know what? And then there was this team, but Fire Blast should do a lot, nonetheless. Okay, that's not a switch in. It's going for Focus Blast. I could have gone for Focus Blast there too. Does half, okay. No, I have to break his team down, otherwise I don't have a chance. Now I go for Focus Blast again. And I will go for Ferrothorn now. On his U-turn. No, I'm going for Rotom again. Whoa, that did a lot. That did a lot. That's my bird counter though. You just go for another one. I think I'm going to Lati. And then go for... Oh man, it's so bad. And then go for Clefable. What the heck? But it doesn't have much HP anymore, so that's one thing. And now I go... It doesn't seem to have hazards, but I beat his hazards. Now I go Lati again. Okay. Now with Talonflame, the biggest problem is gone. And I think Charizard wins now. I mean, Focus Blast, Fire Blast. Is this a defensive cell? Let me check. I knew that many people would play it. Look here. Where is the fight? I don't have the sets. No, that's choice card. That's choice card for sure. Yeah. I can double back into my Charizard because the Sableye is coming in. And now I can just go for Roost. What is he gonna do? What is he going to do? Snarl? Okay, I can switch out. Calm Mind? I can beat him. I still beat him in the sun. And he goes, Among Us? Hello? 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 What? Why? It wasn't the counter. Okay, this is Scarf again. I'm just going to switch to the Ferrothorn. Ooh, the Fire Blast is coming. Fire Blast is coming. Does he have T-Wave though? I'm just going to roll him. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's really not good. I have to go Ferrothorn. No. I think he's unaware. And he's defensive. I go into Charizard and I just spam Fire Blast at this point. I don't have another play. It's a 2-hit KO. Okay, he's burned, which is pretty good. But I have to spam Fire Blast and hope every one of them hits. Okay, that's pretty bad. I had to hope that everyone hits. Now I have to get a crit. Come on. I have to burn. 40%. Solid. Solid. The next one will probably... No, it wouldn't. But I have to spam this move. Crit! Ah, man. So close. I go back into Ferrothorn. He has Fire Blast though. And I go... I have to... I go for Gyro Ball. Yeah, that knocks me out cleanly. Now I go Weavile and Icicle Crash and hope for the flinches. No other play to go for. I have to hope for the flinches. Flinch. 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 Ooh! Now I have to get it higher. Oh, it's a kill. Woo! Gone. Nice. But I think I lose to Excadrill. Because it spams Earthquake. Iron Head Earthquake. That's the place you can go for. Iron Head Earthquake. So I go into Clefable. No. Rotom is too important. Actually, I go into Clefable. Yep. I can beat this with Charizard, I guess. Okay, that's pretty fine. That did 26. I go Rotom again. And he will now go into Sableye or Heatran. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. So let's. Oh, what? Huh? What the heck? What if I whittle it? You would have lost. Okay. Now I lost. What a play. What a play. Okay, I go on the Weavile and try to knock off this item. This Rock Slide kills anyway. Why am I... Oh, he switches. He's afraid. I go back in the chart. Okay. Still got this. Still got this. Focus Blast. Yep. Can escalate. Has to lock himself into Rock Slide. He has to miss once. So, yep, I go on the Rotom. As he doesn't miss. I go into Weaver. He has to miss once. I go for a knockoff. Didn't miss. Okay, maybe the third one misses. I have one Fire Blast left. Good chance to miss now because of statistics and stuff. But it kills if he hits, so yeah, this will be the last game, I think. And he doesn't miss. Okay. You know, we had 45 minutes. Verdis is a bad player. Verdis is a bad player. You know, I don't know, he's in Showdown, maybe he's average. I don't know, really. Let's look for a more serious game, I think. I mean, that team was shit, man. What was a strategy? Just to annoy the opponent? Okay, we have some hyper offense here. Ooh. Azov lead is obvious. But really, Keldeo does nothing. So I'm going to lead with it. And just knock off or Pursuit. I think it doesn't matter. Yep, it doesn't matter. He wants to get up rocks anyway. And now I can just knock off, get rid of this thing, hinder him from bringing in the screens. Now we can go Keldeo. Yep. He might actually stumble into Bishop because of my Lati. Hyper offensive people tend to do that. But I can't defog at the moment. So I'm actually going to... I mean, Weavile gets beat by this. Can get an Ice Skill Shard off by this easily, so I'm just going for knockoff. Okay, he was Specs, I assume. Oh, Life Orb. And goes for Calm Mind. Okay. With no Calm Mind? Life Orb? What set is that? I can go for the Icicle Crash though, and then just bring in the Clefable and go for Moonblast. Yeah, no reason not to really. Hydro Pump did a lot. Okay, that's 2 Pokemon of his gone. You know, hyper offensive battles are really fast. Goes into Bisharp. He's going for Iron Head anyway, or for SD. Let's actually make him slower. Yeah. Clefable didn't have a job anymore. Just gets killed by everything. Now it's pretty obvious that he's going to switch into Talonflame on the Will-O-Wisp. But I think you want to knock off at this point. Yep. But this is my Pinsir check. Okay. Now what I can do is go for the Pain Split. Actually I can go... Yeah, I can go for the Pain Split. Yep, pretty nice. Get a little bit of HP back. And now I can go on the Ferrothorn. Hope he doesn't pursue. No, he doesn't. Good. Now I can go on the Ferrothorn. This goes for Sucker Punch. He will go for knock off the first turn. So I will get up my rocks. Goes for knockoff. Okay. Think he'll spam knockoff. And he goes down. So if he gets up in SD, that's prepared. Goes for pins here. Probably for the close combat, but I won't dive from full. I assume. I won't dive from full. Now I can defog. I don't want to defog. He has 3 priority mons. Oh man, this is looking tight. Let's go Latias on the close combat. Yep, I don't think that. No way that. There's no way that quick attack kills. So Draco. But if I Draco, he sets up with something, so Psyshock is the more intelligent play. Okay, we knocked the Scissor out. Now he has 2 more priority attackers. Goes Digger Speed, probably for quick attack. Pretty sure. So I'm going to Roost. He's no reason not to quick attack. And I can wall the Talonflame and get 1 hit, which will be Volt Switch. Yeah. Now I can go Ferrothorn. The thing is, quick attack will probably kill my Charizard. And he might be Choice Scarf. So let's see. Digger Speed. Come on. Digger Speed and versus Charizard. Charizard. Why? Draw it Wall Awaken. There we go. Quick attack. Quick attack doesn't kill. But the thing is, if I switch in that and he switches into Talonflame and live, no, there's no way that he lives. There's no way. I'm going for the Fire Blast here and knock him out. Hope I hit. If not, I lose or something. But Talonflame should live the Fire Blast in the sun. And Digger Speed goes down. And I think the rest of his team is for just going for his Fire Blast. You don't run Spidef. Yep, he locks himself into that move. I'm going for Ferrothorn the first time because the sun is up. I'm going for Leech Seed now. Yep, he's banned. Oh my god, that did so much. And the Talonflame is gone. Perfect. We win this match and we tested 3 teams. So now my suggestions. Maybe, you know, we built these together, but still I have a few suggestions. You know, this team is solid, but Mega Pinsir isn't really fitting in the meta, in my opinion, because there are so many Garchomp's fitting occurring. They have Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet, so when you hit them you get 30%, and oftentimes, you know, I went for a Sword Stance and then I crushed them with Return or Frustration and it did like 90 something or 88, and I had to hit 2 times, and that means I get 60% damage, and if rocks are on your field you're gonna die. So that's one thing to consider. But out of that, there are also many steel types which get destroyed by close combat. You know, Scizor's good, but at this moment there are other Pokemon which are just better than Pinsir. You know, Latias is a pretty good fit on the team, but Somehow I think Stami is fitting better because uh, um, what was Pinsir? No, Hippowdon was Pinsir, and Stami just destroys Hippowdon. So I would run a Stami there, which is also Stami is also faster and gets a lot of coverage with Ice Beam, T-Bolt, and Hydro Pump and Rapid Spin. So you get the hazards stay on your field and you get off the rocks. Also, you get off much coverage, and Stami forces the switch. So it's very likely that you get the Rapid Spin off. No, Weavile is a good fit, but you know, the team is built around Pinsir. You have to build around Pinsir to make it work. And Weavile is good to take out the chomps, you know, but yeah, it's pretty decent in this meta. Also, Landris is destroyed by it, so that's also a good thing. But maybe one could run Kyurem or something to break, you know, Hippowdon, Skarmory and so on with Ice Beam. Because these things were Pinsir, and Heatran is a pretty good fit to get rid of Scizor and Ferrothorn for Pinsir, because Pinsir can't do everything on his own. Landris, Scarf, you know, it's quite good, and Rotom. No, these three and Latios, you can't say much about these, because, you know, these are the top OU tier Pokemon, and they have almost no drawbacks. That's the reason why they are used so much. And somehow my browser's lagging, so I can't show you next team. Oh, okay, I can. My browser's lagging. What the hell? Let's just wait a second. I'll pause it till it doesn't lag anymore. And we're back, and we have this Solipede team. I think it was Infinity Mechanism who I built it with. So Solipede lead is pretty good, but as we saw on the ladder, there were many Pokemon that were just levitating or they were flying type. You know, levitate is pretty common. And that's why spikes and toxic spikes, you know, maybe not in OU. It's quite good in other tiers, but in OU maybe not. But you know, Endeavor's pretty useful. I messed up one time, but you know, you have to forgive me. Keldeo Choice Scarf is pretty good. Also in combination with Metagross, it's actually a really solid team core. You know, Keldeo has a pretty good offensive typing, also defensive typing. You know, it resists Dark. It resists. It has a good matchup against Scizor, and so on. So Scald and, you know, Water and Fighting are pretty good typings to clean up late game. Also, Metagross is pretty good, destroys many teams. You know, we saw that earlier, just one hit. Also, if you have a Jet Crop, you just kill. Landris, pretty solid bird check. You know, these three just get destroyed. Scizor is a wall breaker. You know, these days they don't expect superpower on Scizor, so they stay in with their Ferrothorn. But you know, if you get one SD and they don't have a Skarmory or a Resist, if you get one SD, you can pretty much destroy the whole team with Bullet Punch if they don't have a heavy defensive Pokemon. But on offensive teams, if they don't have a defensive wall and you got to +2, you know, you just destroy the team. And Latias, you know, not many drawbacks. Draco Psychic, Dragon Psychic, pretty good offensive typing. Healing Wish to support the team if you messed up or something. If you if one Pokemon is low and you have to get it back to health. And the last team, in this team, you may Terry 41. You know, this is an example of a perfectly balanced team that won't be destroyed by much. But you know, this is a really solid team. You have the Charizard, you have the Weavile to pursue trap, you have the Latias because Latias can switch in on Charizard and they can kill you or deal heavy damage. But oftentimes you can boost. But you know, Weavile is there to lighten that up, to get rid of the Latias so that Charizard can spam his moves. Ferrothorn is pretty solid because they always switch in their Lati on their Charizard and then they Draco. But Ferrothorn really is there to absorb these Dracos and the attacks on Charizard. You saw earlier that they want to hit you with Rock Slide, or Tita wants to hit you. But you know, if you know the opponent's moves, if you know Tita doesn't have Fire Blast or something, then Ferrothorn pretty much was really good. Also, Latias is pretty nice because Charizard has problems with Raikou and Manectric, so there's this Latias to absorb these hits, then Roost, Defog for Charizard. You know, these three Pokemon all support Charizard. Also, Rotom is for birds. You saw earlier that Charizard, you know, if they have a banded Talonflame and you don't have a bird check, you pretty much lost the game. That's the reason why Rotom is on the team, because it keeps the birds from killing your team. And Clefable is just great in general because it can set up Calm Minds, and it also wins against Sableye, but Charizard wins against Sableye too. But yeah, it can serve as a second win condition if your Charizard is somehow, if they surprised you or something and your Charizard is down, Clefable can just Calm Mind up and you can't do anything about it. You saw as when I battled the team, which I called the Velicify team, they had a Clefable and it went for Calm Mind, and I said, oh man, this is pretty bad. Yeah, of course it was bad, because he went to +2 and I had to bank on Icicle Crash, Flinch to beat it. Yeah, and I had to spam Fire Blasts in the sun. Alright, these were these three teams. I think these are pretty good teams, pretty solid teams. You know, you can win with them, but sometimes some Pokemon just don't fit right now. For example, Scolipede, because you know they run Talonflames, they run other stuff. Mega Pinsir is a good Mega, but there are many Skarmories and so on. There are many Hippowdons. Around which can beat you. There are many fast Pokemon like Tornadus, Talonflame, which beat Pinsir, many flying types. Okay, I think that's it for this time. Next time we'll do the next three which I have on my list. I have marked them with X. When the team is good and looks fun and it looks like I can test it, it looks test-worthy, then I test it. So alright, that's it for this time. I hope you all enjoy. I will put all the teams in the link in the description. And also Terry41 did an RMT. This is a Rate My Team. You know, you show your team and you explain things. I will put that in the description. Shoutouts to him. Alright, that's it for this time. This was episode 1. We'll see each other in episode 2 or in my next upload. See ya!